Colleen Murphy, great job at the Phil Hansel Invitational, and I think we can say in your tenure as head coach, quite possibly the very best your team has swam at that event.
Absolutely. We had 42 lifetime best swims. We had a school record broken. We had girls going their Air Force best times, especially our sophomore class who didn't really get a season as freshmen during the COVID time. They were going best times. Pretty much everyone was going season best times. It was an overall team effort, and we swam really well.
What can you attribute this to? What do you think? Is it the training that you've done up to that point, or what is it?
You know, I think our training is very different than last year. The COVID year and the lack of training that we were able to do, the lack of dry land, we just kind of really ramped it up this year and this fall especially. Lots of double practices, dry land, what we did in the weight room. We just drop rested for the meet, so that means that we just took a couple days where we kind of pulled back a little bit, and they responded really well to that rest. The good thing about that was, so if you respond really well to the rest, you're not overly broken down, which, you know, we did worry about that at some points during the season, especially when we swam Wyoming and LSU and Denver, that maybe we were really broken down, but they responded well to the rest, just a couple of days, and they got up and swam best times.
Yeah, 42 different best times. What do you? I'm thinking that you're probably part of you is going wow, and part of you is going, how do we keep this going?
No, you know, actually, we took lots of notes about it. You know, one of the things I think my assistant coach and I noticed is that we got better as the meet went on, which means we did actually drop rest and not taper, because you know, as you got a little bit more rest as you went into the meet, you went faster and faster. So people's best times, you know, the second and third day of the meet and being able to compete at a high level through a 3-day meet was important. And so now we have to kind of change our training over. We kind of go back to a little bit more of an aerobic phase, and then we go to our training trip where we do doubles every day, we lift weights, we do dry land. It's a lot of training for 9 days, but then they get to go home for Christmas after that. So it'll be the height of our training for the season, and we're looking forward to that. And then when we get to the winter, we do race a lot during the winter time, especially in January. And then we start tapering down for our conference championship.
So is that the key to this training trip, to just get them ready for that final push during the season?
Exactly. The training trip is really kind of the height of our training. We really ramp it up, and then, you know, when we come back, then it's about the little things and kind of getting that speed going in the second semester.
Years past, you used to have maybe 2 or 3 swimmers you could count on to do things. I get the feeling that this team is much deeper this year. Do you feel the same?
We are super deep. For example, on the very last day, we had an A and a B A and B 400 free relay that were both of them faster than we went our A relay last year. And to be able to have that kind of depth, even on our 800 free relay, you know, we had girls that on the B who went faster than girls on the A. But what that says is that we have a lot of, you know, girls that can step into different roles on our team. And the way different people on our team stepped up was absolutely amazing.
All right, Colleen Murphy, thank you, and have some good time off. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.